It's not an accident a bunch of other RV companies have started basically copying this floor plan and putting their own spin on it, because this gives us a lot of good features. Now, it's about 32 foot long, which is a good chunk to tow, and with dual opposing slides, this might not fit a lot of half tons because of the length and the weight, but what you get is this huge opposing living space. You see, you got the heating Tootsie toaster down there just in front of that power televator, so you have campsite window coverage or direct viewing TV, whatever you want. They've finally gotten rid of all the carpet of these, which is really nice. There is a table and chairs option. You have a choice between a theater seat or a hide-a-bed, but that rear wall in that corner, having a pretty fair built-in desk space like that is exceptionally uncommon, really, in almost any fifth wheel, but especially travel trailers. Now, if you're like, I don't need a desk, you know what? Down below there, I could absolutely see my pet dishes getting in that place. I could put a bunch of coffee makers or air fryers or something on that back counter. There's always something I think you could do with this one. The RV is 50 amp, so if you want to slap a secondary on it, either from the factory or have a dealer do it for you, if you look at one that's already in stock and you want a secondary, it can be slapped on. No big deal right there. I also really like how that whole counter space is one level, although if you do have a really bad spill, theoretically something could dribble down in that televator, but it is pretty far away from the primary kitchen area. You'd have to really screw up to get there, but I am that level of goofball. I think that is not necessarily outside of my wheelhouse or realm of possibility. These do have a barreled ceiling as well, and that means that if you're a little over 6 foot like me, you can actually still stand in the shower. Now, up front here, we have a true queen bed, 60 by 80 queen bed with amazing storage around it, but also some big, bulky extra closet space over here around the corner. So this model doesn't have like a closet slide, but it actually has all the same storage of a closet slide without the extra seals and slide mechanism, also adding extra weight and complications to the RV. You just get the big opposing space and everything else is just straightforward, cozy, and simple. Now, if you prefer something more with like a full bedroom slide out, look at a Reflection 345 RLT, and it's basically this camper on steroids, but this thing is already pretty upscale and pretty swanky in a lot of ways. On the back, we do have that receiver hitch. Up top, they finally updated to a 200 watt solar package from 165, and basically it's still just a battery tender, but a better one, which is kind of nice. The RV has the biggest windows on the poop side of the camper instead of the camp side, but that's just the nature of the beast in keeping this one 32 feet instead of 35. And if you'd like to learn more about it, make sure you check out my full-length video where we get you all the extra details all in one spot.